level. Let's get level, bro. Why is it doing that? Yeah, that hurts. Okay, so it's like right here. Hello, hey, what's up, Nathan? You're the first in here. I'm late tonight. And a whole myriad of events take place. How's it going? Trying to put this shit together here. Let's do the receiver on the hat. Try to connect this to here. How's everything going with you? One sec here. Oh, heck yeah. That was, I mean, that's what it's all about, right? I didn't really get a chance to watch the your outreach video you did with Vegan Sooner Later in the with the Anon for the Voiceless. I did that actually, like I think like 6 months ago. I did one of those, and what a great thing. It's just it's in Baltimore, and it's so unsafe. Hey, what's up, Wenda? All right, can you guys hear me? Or maybe not yet. Hang on. Yeah. Can you hear me now? Do you hear like the audio? Okay. My mic stitch isn't quite ready yet, so. Okay, awesome. Gonna be doing it with no mic again tonight because, well, I actually left my mic. I have the mic, the sound system, but the little microphone thingy, lavalier, I don't have. Oh, I see what happened. Somehow this thing broke. Hey, what's up, guys? Let's try to get a nice view of everybody. Oh, thanks. What's going on, guys? Okay. What's going on, buddy? How are you? Good. You want to try? It's I'm just kind of asking the public why they're not vegan yet. Have you ever heard the word vegan?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Yeah, we reject everything animal, from no meat, no cheese, no milk, no eggs, entertainment, etc. So would you say you're against violence and oppression, like in general?
Like, me personally,
Yeah. Like
you
if
know, I understand, people are vegan. Everybody's different.
okay.
I mean, I do eat pork products, but
Yeah.
I don't really eat much, but like ham, bacon, and maybe sausage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because why? They're real, they're natural. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, we breed about 80 to 90 billion into existence every year. So that is like the
But I know
antithesis of natural.
we had to go with something different because time at the time, different animals getting sick.
Yeah. Well, I would challenge, and why I'm out here is I'm kind of challenging people and kind of hopefully educating people and letting everyone know that you don't need anything from an animal to survive. You don't need anything. From no vitamins, no minerals, everything's in the plant kingdom. So my follow-up is usually like, do you think you can be somebody that is against violence and oppression, but still pays for, like action-wise, still pays for it to happen?
Mm-hmm.
It's a tough question, I know, and I'm not trying to. I mean, I wasn't vegan for 30 years, but
Yeah.
you can thrive on a plant-based diet. You can do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been vegan 11 years, and the
I
best.
mean, I tried different things,
Yeah,
but I'm stuck in my ways of what I like.
yeah. What's the biggest thing keeping you from it? Is it just like the pork, the taste? Uh,
Um, See, I cook,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Me too. Yeah,
you know, and by me taking culinary,
yeah.
I've realized one thing:
Hmm.
in order to be a good cook, you gotta taste everything you cook.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's hard to be like a vegan for me.
I mean, I understand that, but what we like to think is that the victim's like perspective eclipses all other things. Like that, like your sentiment right there. That's awesome. You have a passion for cooking, but the animals that are just kind of herding into the slaughterhouses for
Yeah.
basically taste pleasure. There's no nutritional need, just for
Mm-hmm.
taste pleasure. Their intrinsic value is my life matters, and I'm going in there for a sandwich. You know,
Yeah.
so it's all about kind of tilting your perspective.
Just like I mean, people that don't eat pork,
Yeah.
they really gotta watch what they eat
Mm-hmm.
because some of the candies and other stuff that
The whole
people might eat.
Yeah, the whole animal agriculture world is filled with potential poisons and toxicities, and
Yeah.
I mean, and dead animals. You don't know what you're getting really. You just get a nice, beautiful package in the store, but we
Mm-hmm.
don't know what happened if they're
It's like when you
sick.
go to these little carryouts, you don't
Yeah.
really know what they're cooking.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they're very true, and it's kind of like we've decided that that's okay as a collective, right?
Yeah.
Like ignorance is bliss. Like even me, I'll go get vegan food in certain places,
Yeah.
and part of me wants to know what happens behind the curtain, but we've been trained to
Yeah.
not
It's
question that.
nice to take a little bit of
Hey,
time,
take this
but
card. Take this card if you'd like.
all right.
Thanks for stopping by. You're my first one to stop by tonight. I
Yeah.
want you to
Oh
think
no.
about it because
All right.
it syncs your actions with your
Okay.
values.
All right.
Here, can you guys even see me? Hi, everybody. Aw, yeah, if anybody wants, like and subscribe. I'm trying to get better at um, lamenting that. Yeah, he had to go. Why this question? I say, why aren't you vegan yet? Or yeah, are you talking about that question? Yeah, that's a rando. How you doing, everybody? Since I stopped eating, that's hilarious. I love all. You must be trolling with the schizophrenia. They're not, Dean. They're zero important. Trying to educate the public tonight a little bit. Everybody's blinded by business and industry and um, everything of the sort. You know. Hey, that guy was my first. Guy was my first contestant, though. Greetings from Santa Claus. All right. That's up to you, Dean. I'm not forcing you to sub. You don't have to do that. In fact, don't if you don't want to. Um, but I, you know, you don't need anything from an animal in your daily life. All meat, cheese, milk, and eggs just contain arbitrary vitamins and nutrients. You don't need any of them. All of them are found in plants. Um, yes, I'm pretty consistent now, guys. I'm out here every Sunday night. I was a little late tonight, unfortunately. I got held up. I won't even go into what held me up. It was a logistical nightmare. But tonight, it's actually really nice out here. Here's a sign for the newcomers. Why aren't you vegan yet? And 3 quick questions. 3 quick questions. Very quick. And if you watched, I just asked that gentleman those 3 questions. Oh, here we go. Ba, 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 ba. Hi guys. Ba, ba. Plants, well, sentience is an emerging property of a CNS in a brain. Plants have neither. So plants are not sentient. Yes, they are alive. So there's that. What's up, buddy? How you guys doing?
Very good.
That's good. You want to try?
No, I used to
Ah.
run a vegan restaurant.
Oh, okay, okay. Best way to live. All right. Oh, that's good. He used to own a vegan restaurant. That's a plus. Mr. Dean, I mean myself, I've been vegan 11 years. My daughter's vegan. My current family's vegan. Dude, don't believe the lies that are fed to you by the industries. One of the biggest monetary engines of our world is the monetary engine and powerhouse of animal agriculture. Think to the tune of $40 billion a year subsidized to underwrite cheap meat. That's the kind of proportionate influence that's exacted onto the masses in the spirit of those rich people staying rich. What's going on, guys? How are you? What's going on? We agree there's a gradient, Dean, as far as everything like in the as far as from insects to say humans, but plants don't have sentience. They might have certain robust peripheral defense systems, but there's no sentience with plants. I mean that argument is moot. And even if they were, if you were a plant rights activist or you believed in not harming plants, you'd be vegan because 80 to 90 million animals that are bred into existence every year, they're eating food, they're eating plants, they're eating your sentient plants. So if you want to reduce the most harm, you will be vegan by design, by default, if you're being authentic and not disingenuous with these sentiments. So we'll say that. Yeah. What's going on, guys? How are you? How's everybody doing? I think I'm gonna stay out for a bit tonight. It's nice. See if we can get some conversations going. Let's see who's gonna stop by. Hopefully some people will. Hi there. How are you? What's up, buddy? I think I'm finally getting a mic next week so I can actually do this interview style. Dark eye, that's a terrible reason. I mean, humans are probably delicious. No one really, I guess no one really knows except for cannibals, but I mean, they're very similar to us. What's up, buddy? How are you? How's it going? You want to try?
Oh no, I like ribs.
Ah, it's not nice though. It's not nice. We don't have to do it anymore. Guy said he likes ribs and steak. Hi, guys. any of you guys, fellow vegans out there, I'm trying to encourage everybody to do what I'm doing, and get a lot of people out there. Maybe if you can do it once a month, once a week, depending on what kind of time you got, just popping up these little stations, take a few hours of your day, and just talk to people. People don't know. 98% of people are not vegan, so they don't know. You know, but That's people laughing and pointing in their car over there. Awesome. Really mature. But it's so easy. You just need a board like this. You need maybe a sound system. You don't even need that though. I went without a sound system for a while. A jack, a sign, and just the arsenal of information you have and that because people don't know. You have to intercept the collective thought, and that's not something we can do through social media via just Facebook, putting posts up. Of course that's a way, but it's got to be a potent interception of current paradigm. No supplements at all. That's the funny thing. Everyone thinks that. I take no supplements. I take a B12 supplement. That's literally it. And the animals that people eat, they're supplemented. So do you want to get your B12 through a middleman or a middle animal? Or do you want to just take it directly? Take the supplement directly. You don't need anything like that, man. Oh, okay. Why aren't you vegan yet? 3 quick questions. The questions are pretty simple. What's up, buddy? How are you? Hi. What's up, buddy? 1 is, do you know what it is? 2 is, what's going on, guys? How are you? You guys want to try? Hi there. 2 is, are you against violence and oppression? Are you a person that stands up against bullies? And the like. And 3 is the tough one. Can you be a person that stands against those things and still pays for those things to happen? That's the tough question. And for 30 years, I was oblivious to that whole thought kind of sentiment. Uh-oh. Yeah, this guy. What's going on, man? I remember you. The botanists, right?
Well, the reason I said that went
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny you're running into me again.
what the botanist pointed out is due to
Yeah.
the chemicals are used here in the States.
Yeah, there's a ton. Yeah, there's a ton. And that goes with the animal feed, too. I mean, animals
Well,
have
I
to eat.
know. I do.
Yeah, the chemicals are crazy. Like the utopian ideal would be to, have a veganic garden and take everything from there daily. But we can't do it, so we can just kind of lean into the best we can do.
Well, actually, now when I lived in Costa Rica, I mainly ate vegetables and fruit.
Yeah, that's the way to go. You
But
probably,
down there, you ate what was growing in season.
yeah, you
And
probably,
they don't treat anything.
yeah, you probably felt pretty good too. I'd assume.
Yeah.
Just lighter and more dynamic. Yeah, here, you know what, since the last time I saw you, I got these cards. If you want, you can take one of these. It's got a bunch of resources on it. But like, I've been vegan 11 years, and my family's vegan. I mean, it's the easiest thing in the world. We got the agriculture, the monetary engine of animal agriculture that inundates us with all this hearsay that we have to get this from this, we have to get this from this. And it's all BS, So
Do you eat any fish or?
no fish. No fish. It really comes down to as a vegan, we kind of reject all animal exploitation. So,
Now, I was going to say for some of the oils that you get in fish,
Yeah,
you know what you
omega.
can eat?
Yeah,
Seaweed.
yeah, you can eat seaweed because there's an algae element there. Yeah, your kind of omega threes,
Yeah.
ALA and your DHA, I think, or your ALA, your DHA, and your EPA. And you can also like chia, flax, and walnuts. ALA can
Yeah.
synthesize to those
Hmm.
aforementioned via, but it's not as kind of absorbent as just getting the seaweed. So but
Yeah.
yeah, I would challenge you to think about it
Yeah.
because
No, I'm just, my thing is here in the States.
yeah,
Like I tell people, you go to Costa Rica,
yeah,
even if you eat meat,
yeah.
anybody goes there, I say, if you're going for 10 days or longer,
Mm-hmm.
you want to buy Kaopeptate, Pepto Bismol,
I
and
see.
other stuff, leave it here.
Yeah, I
And then
see. I
I've
see.
had people say, why? I said, you get down there about 10 days,
Yeah.
you're all the poisons that are put, chemicals
Yeah.
that are put in our food,
Woo.
your system has a chance to flush out.
Wow.
I
Yeah,
say, when
that's
you come
interesting to
back,
hear. Yeah, yeah. I didn't know that.
your body will fight against all the chemicals that's even in just our vegetables.
So there'll be some
And you
pretty
will get the
stark
Ron
reactions.
right,
Yeah.
real bad. Like
I
Montezuma's,
see.
Montezuma's revenge in reverse.
Stop. Stop.
No, I'm serious.
I'm familiar with the term. I don't know.
But
I
you
don't know
see
how
on
I
the
heard
toilet, I
that.
have the bucket.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't want Montezuma's revenge, but I can see what you're saying. How you get that like breath of fresh air where you're actually not inundated with all the chemicals, and all
Right.
of a sudden your body's like,
As I
WTF?
say, it
What
only
the
takes
hell?
about 10
You
days to
know?
get rid of them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that makes a lot of sense. But I mean, what would stop you from going vegan? What's your big hang up
Well,
on it?
just what's going on in the States with our food.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, I mean, you're still going to get that stuff if you eat animals, and probably morefold just because of the energy
Well,
conversion
I don't
ratio.
eat much meat, but
Yeah,
I do eat fish and stuff.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, you can. I mean,
Fish,
there's.
shrimp, crab.
Yep. We would challenge you to think about the fish just from the fish's perspective, because they're still sentient too, and they have
Yeah, I know.
nociceptors and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, I'll let you go. Thanks for
Yeah.
stopping by. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying is like, and what's made me really think more about high blood pressure.
Yeah, oh, for sure. I mean, you have plaque-promoting cholesterol,
Yeah.
copious amounts of saturated fat, heterocyclic amines. These are things found in grilled
Yeah.
meat. You have growth factors, hormones,
Yeah.
IGF-1, which is a cancer precursor. All that's in meat, and the hospitals are not loaded with vegans. They're loaded with people that overconsume meat, cheese, milk,
Yeah.
and eggs. So I mean, yeah. So
And it means that stay away from fast food places.
yeah, and honestly, on that card, you'll find resources with different vegan fish type substitutes and alternatives.
Yeah.
They're getting good, and they're getting less processed and less processed and less processed as time goes on. So I would challenge you to check that out for sure. For
Like
sure.
even with the black bean burgers I could get in Costa Rica versus what I get here,
Yeah,
totally different taste.
I bet. Yeah, I bet. Here it's just all commercialized, and it's
And I
just.
mean, you still a lot of that process it
Yeah, you don't need it.
has all that
Oh yeah, but yes,
preservatives.
yeah. As a vegan, you don't need to eat any of that, like Beyond Burgers or anything. You don't have to eat those. You can just eat whole food, plant based all the way. You
I was
know.
gonna say, what's funny also is that you look at most of the countries that go by what's in season,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
that people live longer.
Yeah. Absolutely. There's a book called The China Study where they kind of like chronicles just that kind of dynamic, and it's the longest comprehensive study in the history of studies. And they looked at Okinawa in Sardinia. Actually, it was mostly Okinawa. Um, and then, oh, I'm sorry, I'm thinking something else. I'm thinking of the blue zones. It was rural China, and it was prosperous China. The prosperous China eating all the meat, cheese, and the milk and the eggs, and rural China eating all the rice and the different plant-based type stuff. And it was very stark the contrast of health versus non-health.
Like
You know,
what would surprise people is the amount of nutrients,
yeah,
vitamins you get with rice and beans.
yeah,
The two eating them at the same time.
yeah,
They complement each other.
yeah.
The rice makes your body take more of the protein
Mm-hmm.
and minerals out of the bean
Yeah, they're a great duo.
and reverse.
They're a great duo.
They complement each other so well.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. But I mean, like, everything can be found in plant-based diets. So at some point, we have to look at it ourselves and say, why the hell are we doing this then? If we don't need any of it, why the hell are we doing this? And it's because we were basically told to do this, 10,000 years ago on a macro scale.
Pick with you.
You want to pick? Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, I
sure.
guess, yeah.
Are you there?
Oh,
That's
cool,
what
cool.
Yeah.
If you want, yeah,
You
sure.
want one pick?
Come on in. You're
I-
in. It's the holiday
One
season.
pick.
all right,
Yes,
you gotta get the
sir.
sign.
Get the sign in there.
Nice,
Happy
nice. All right, do you guys want to try or not so much?
What?
I'm just asking the public questions out here tonight.
I get sick on
Oh, okay, all right.
Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you, sir. Have a great night. Good conversation. Hi, everybody. That was odd. The guy they wanted to get a picture with me. I don't know, that guy I actually talked to doing outreach like 3 weeks ago. And if you look at my shorts, he's in one of the shorts with, I think the title was, I can't believe he just said this. He's talking about like a bunch of botanists. Did I just get dark? Did the lights just go out? Where'd my lighting go, bruh? All right, my lighting is gone. All right. Anyway, welcome to the chat for anybody that's new. Please like and subscribe if you'd like. I'll be doing this once a week. I'm doing outreach right now. I'm trying to intercept the collective in archaic schools of thought that yield that we have to eat meat, cheese, milk, and eggs to survive. So I'm kind of challenging people out here tonight with 3 questions. What is veganism? Are you against violence and oppression? And can you be somebody that is against violence and oppression if you are directly paying for it? Guys. Are any of my mods in here? Any of my mods in here? Who cares about cows and chickens? You know, that's a really ignorant way to think. Well, I understand that, but I would challenge you to, oh, hey, Pig's Dream, how's it going? Oh, nice, got both you guys, cool. Being vegan is a non-action to the person that just said that. It's a non-action, meaning you don't have to do anything special. You're just, instead of reaching for the cruel option, you choose the cruelty-free option, that's it. And honestly, if you get, you know, we can curate a better world. What's up, buddy? How are you? We can curate a better world and kind of foster a better world while choosing options of peace and kind of changing that net collective energy output. So I would challenge you to think about what you're saying there, you know? Animals don't need to die. They have no need to die. We need nothing from them. Nothing. What's up, guys? Hi, Giggly. What's up, Pig's Dream? Got mods in here. Hi, guys. Had like 100 people in here a second ago. I mean, we had some trolls spamming before. Hi, guys. How are my friends doing tonight? Plants can't feel pain even if you wanted them to. They don't have a nervous... Exactly. Exactly. Sentience, oh my God. Sentience is a emerging property of a brain and a central, what's up, buddy? Central nervous system, and plants have neither of those. So that argument's off the table. Can you guys hear me? Is my system working okay? Is the audio pretty good? Like markedly better than, you know, before I had this unit? What's going on, man? How are you? You want to try? Yeah. Okay, cool. So I usually ask like 3 questions. The first one is, do you know what veganism is? Like the definition of it. Okay. Now, what I like to lament or kind of like clarify is that it's not really a diet. It's more of, I guess, philosophy. Basically, we reject all use of animals, from food to entertainment to clothing, etc. And it's kind of a golden rule philosophy. That's what I like to call it. So that's what it is. My second question is: would you say you're a person that's against violence and oppression? Yes, right? Hard yes. And the third question is hard, but and I'm not trying to catch you out, but it's: do you think you can be somebody that is against violence and oppression, but still pays for it directly and perpetually? Like when we pay for meat and cheese and milk and eggs, we're paying for new slaughterhouses to be built. We're paying for helpless, innocent beings to get their throats cut. We're paying for blood and gore and rape and all that stuff. And many of us, including myself, for 30 years, I had no idea until someone kind of intercepted my schools of thought and made me think about this. So my say again. I missed what you said. Oh, well, they're built, like, when we pay for meat and cheese and milk and eggs, we're paying for slaughterhouses to continue, for new slaughterhouses to be built. Like, we're paying. Like, the money is the vote, right? The money is the energy that puts those things into the world. So when we go and we pay for meat or cheese, we're directly saying, I believe in violence, I believe in oppression, and we're teaching those around us that we believe in those things. And we're being it might not be on purpose, but we're being a bad influence on those around us. So what do you think about that? I'm sorry, in what? I can't hear you. In church? In church, absolutely. Church is great. Religion is great. I'm not religious myself, but I can tell you that it syncs with the Bible. It syncs with all religions as far as the moral aspect. The golden rule is a universal kind of thing that's in every text, as far as the Quran and the Bible and you name it. And I would challenge and say that if Jesus or Muhammad was here today, that they would be a vegan, just because there's no need in our diets for meat, cheese, milk, and eggs. Zero. So the only reason we're doing this is to hurt others, and we don't know that we're doing it. So it's a tough pill to swallow, but that's the truth. So I challenge you: what would stop you from thinking about that? Take this card just so I don't forget to. That's a card. And I got resources, and there's a speech on there that's one of the best speeches I've ever heard. And I try to give that to everybody to kind of challenge their schools of thought. But church is great, and the morals are there, right? But we're being kind of we're not syncing with our value systems when we pay for this stuff. Our actions and our values are askew. You see, like you are someone that's against violence, but we're supporting it. Every time we buy meat or every time we buy cheese. So it's tough. But I appreciate you for stopping by. What would be the biggest thing stopping you from considering going vegan? It's food. It's a little more than that. So plants, don't have a central nervous system. They don't have a brain. So plants aren't sentient. We're okay with eating plants. We're just trying to ask people not to eat, beings with sentience like you and me, who have the ability to suffer and have a subjective experience of life. So it's not just food. That's what you were taught, unfortunately. And I was taught the same thing. Oh, it's just food. It's just an animal, just a cow, it's a chicken, it's a pig. But yeah, good. But even cows, they play, they have a family. They can grow up to be 25 years old. They're beautiful animals. But we say, you know what? We're gonna kill you, and we don't really care. It's just gonna be so we can eat you for our own pleasure. Just like somebody that just wanted to do something to somebody else for their own pleasure. That's what we're doing to these animals. So it's tough, but I would challenge you to think about it, especially if you're religious, even, especially. So I know it says you can eat meat in the Bible and all that stuff, but there's a lot of BS going on there, because historical context is historical context. And now you can go to the store and not harm someone else to have a meal. You know what I mean? So I'll let you think about that. Do you have any questions for me, or what would you ask me? Say again? James. My name's James. What was yours? How do you say it? Kirbo, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I appreciate you stopping by. Not many people stop by, so you actually stopped and listened to me. I really appreciate that. I understand, that it's just food, but you really need to look at it from the victim's point of view. Like if you were the victim or I was a victim and we were about to face the slaughterman with a big knife going across our head and offing our heads off, we wouldn't be thinking, oh, this is nothing. We would be screaming for our lives, So it's something to ponder. But I'll let you go. I'm gonna see if I can speak to some others. If you have any other questions, let me know. Yeah. Or don't you? Were you okay? You good? Okay. But yeah, hold on to that. Check it out. Check it out. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Have a great night. See if we can talk to these guys here. There we go. Okay, guys, I'm back. So yeah, I think I might move to the docks. Check out the docks. There's a ton of people down there. There's not too many down here. And yeah. All right, man, I'm moving. I'll catch you later. Have a great night. Take care. We're gonna go. Okay. Starting to feel a little odd there. That's why we're moving, guys. Something was up with that guy. It wasn't good. All right. But at least he took my card and he listened a little bit. Yeah. All right, who's in here right now? Giggly, what's up? Hey, we're moving positions. We're going over to the docks. A little more people there. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. If you want, like and subscribe. I'll be doing this every Sunday as long as it's not crazy fucking cold out. Like it was last. Actually, even if it's cold, I'll probably still do it. I just need to get hand warmers. But last night here in Annapolis, Maryland, it was absolutely fucking cold as shit. Probably 10 degrees, it felt like. And I don't know if that'll go through my gloves or not. Okay, so anyway, that was creepy with that guy. I was like, see ya. He just stayed. No, I don't trust it. I don't know what's going on there. Seemed like a nice kid overall, but sometimes you just gotta geographically go somewhere else. Nightlight, I have a question. Yes. Okay. What is your question, sir? Or ma'am? Oh fuck, I left my backpack, bro. Guys, I gotta go back. I left my backpack. Actually, do I need anything in there? Fuck it. I don't need anything in there. I'm not going all the way back there. It's a cheap backpack. We can get another one. Okay, Nightlight, what was your question? Are you a real vegan? And I have one more question. Sure, I'm a real vegan. Of course I'm a real vegan. Can't believe I left my backpack. Is there anything valuable in there? Just trying to think, guys, if I left something valuable in there. Okay. What's your other question, Nightlight? Okay, never mind. All right, so I'm gonna set up shop where I was last week. How's everybody doing? For some, no, believe it or not, it was the other way around. I went vegan first. My wife was vegetarian though, and I was eating everything under the sun from, you name it, meat, cheese, milk, and eggs, seafood, you name it. I was eating it all. Where should I go? I guess I'll go right here. Is that good? It's like last week. Same position. Oh shit. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm getting some intel. I gotta move, guys. Guys, I might have to reconnect here in a sec here. I'm out. I'm getting some intel from one of my, from my wife, I'll be honest. I'm gonna see if I can light back up in just a little bit here. Okay, all right, bye.